Hey, everybody out there on YouTube, land and world. This is Nathan here at the Gold Cove, just outside of Detroit, Michigan. I want to thank everybody that has checked out our videos, that has come in, done business with us, commented. We appreciate you guys, and thank you for hanging out with us. I'm going to kind of meander a little bit, if that's okay, but what I'm going to talk about, you want to stay till the end because I think it could really impact your mindset and your long game, end game plans with what we're going to do with gold and silver and your stacks. And so as of this video right now, gold and silver have been kind of hanging strong. I know it seems, and it has been very volatile, but it does seem to be settling into a range. And so gold is about $50,050, and silver is 50,000. That sounds high. Let's go with $5,050. And silver is $85 and 84, 85. So it's hanging in a range. And that's good, I think, for everybody right now. If it, even if it does swing $2 a day, $3 a day, it feels and seems like a lot, but that could be a tight range if it stays between 80 and 85, 87. For silver, I think that's a good thing. Gold floats around 5,000. That's probably a good thing. It's not super great for business because big ups and big downs causes action here in the store. We've actually settled down in the shop. Talked to another dealer who's a friend of mine, has a big store, and he said they're a little bit slow. And that's relative. So last week we were slow. This week we were slow. That's relative because a slow day now, a slow week now is still very busy as compared to a year ago. And so we're still doing fine. We're doing well. We're happy to be in business. That means I can sit in my office 5 or 10 minutes out of every hour and catch up on some things. And so things are good. Things are good here at the Gold Shop. A couple things I want to talk with you guys about that really could be a game changer. And I don't know if it's profound or eye-opening, but it's just something, and I think it's early on. Like, I don't think you're going to hear a lot of people talking about this yet. I'm not even certain it's true. But I think it's something we could see happening and do see happening and just may see it as a seismic shift in the way bullion deals and bullion business is done. And what I mean by that, I'm going to just go ahead and get into it. Caleb, I got a couple 100-ounce bars here. And these things, if you wanted to buy one, they're going to be right around spot, $1 under, $2 under, $3, I don't know, beat me up a little bit. If you want to sell them, they're going to be way under spot. Folks used to be able to come in and get one of these for $2-3 grand, and even then they were kind of apprehensive about buying 100-ounce bars. It's a big chunk of metal. Well, now it seems like these really don't come in by themselves. When they come in 2 at a time, 5 at a time, 10 at a time, and people don't come in behind that seller and buy them. They're not buying them maybe one every now and again, but they're not buying them 5 at a time, 10 at a time. What does that mean? Well, somebody could have spent 10 grand and picked up 4 of these not that long ago. Now they're 10 grand a piece or rounded up a bit. What that means is these aren't going to be sold retail over the counter, not very often. And so the days where a dealer might say, all right, I'm paying $2 under spot for silver or $1 under spot for silver because I can confidently sell it retail in my store for $1 over spot or $2 over spot. I really think those days are leaving or gone already, and we just don't know it yet. The retail buyer cannot choke down as much gold and silver as the old-time stackers or the heavyweight stackers can bring in. And so this stuff is coming in, even on slow weeks now for us, it's coming in at a rate that 1 week's worth of us buying would take it probably a month for us to sell it over the counter. That means that this bullion business is going to shift even more so towards like heavyweight, industrial, refinery, financial markets. It's going to shift all that route where these get turned into 1,000-ounce bars, sent off to COMEX or LBMA or the Shanghai market. Same thing with gold coming in. It's just going to get shifted to more institutional hands. This is a roll of gold eagles. I have customers that have tons of rolls, right? I don't know how, that's a lot of gold, but In the old days, you could buy these. It wouldn't take every resource you have to get a roll of gold eagles. But today, if you wanted to buy this, it's over $100,000. And so if somebody comes in and sells 1 or 2 of these rolls every couple days or every now and again, there are not the buyers out there to absorb these. And same thing with a roll of maple leafs. I mean, we'll get these in from time to time, more regular than you would imagine. And this is 50 grand right here. And, a couple of years ago, this was 20 grand. So if you were kind of a big shot, you could buy one of these for 20 grand. The big shots are having to get bigger and bigger to buy these to absorb what's coming into the shops, or it will not get absorbed here at the shop level. Now, this is the 10-ounce bar. Pretty cool. Same kind of thing. These are boxes of platinum. So people are coming with platinum in quantity. Not all the time, but when people come in with this kind of quantity, it's not happening retail anymore. It's not being sold retail anymore. Well, we've seen in a lot of the videos, a lot of the postings, the refineries are struggling to keep liquid. They're struggling to take all the stuff that's coming in. So they're not optimal buyers right now of this stuff. And so I think you guys are going to find yourself being at the mercy of taking haircuts when you sell large quantities of bullion. I don't know what the haircut part means if you bought it for 20 and 30 and you're selling for 80 and 90, but you should plan that. If you want to be right on the edge of getting back, most of what you pay, you're going to be a paper buyer. But if you want safety and security and insurance, peace of mind, something you tangibly hold in case everything goes wrong, you pass it on to your family, I think you should start expecting, like, I'm going to buy this bullion and I'm going to shoot and hope to get 95% when I go to sell it at some time. I don't even get 95% offers on different things. Like right now I called to get an offer on 90% coinage, right? US currency, 90%. I got an offer of minus $15 from a big national player. And so minus $15, I think that's like 70 to 80% of the melt value. And so when you used to come in, people call and say, hey, I want to get spot plus $25 or spot plus 50 for my gold eagles. It just doesn't, I don't see that happening going forward at these price levels, right? A dealer does not want to pay spot $5,050 and then mark this thing up $150 for one eagle and then hope it doesn't go down $75 in the interim. And in the meantime, they're buying a lot more than people are buying from them. So you're seeing everything move to a percentage-based pricing where you might regularly, I think this guy that calls, he has a show and he calls 10 stores a day to see what they're paying. I think you might start seeing like 95, 97% offers. And then the dealer that buys that, they're going to just be wholesaling it for 98, 99%. And that is where the market, I believe, is going at these elevated ranges, unless all of a sudden everybody wakes up and realizes, well, our money's worth a little bit less. Let's pay everybody double what we used to pay them. Everybody's getting a 100% raise. Then they can come in and buy the gold and silver again. I don't know if you guys see that happening. I definitely don't. And so that's kind of the shift I want to talk about. When you bought this stuff, 100-ounce bars, and you're like, well, I'll sell it for $2 under spot, one day. That's tough right now. I just sold 10 of these, got up on the phone, called the guy that I deal with, and I said, hey, I need to sell 10 100-ounce bars just to kind of offset what's coming in. I don't want to be stuck holding just too much stuff all the time. And I got a good percentage under spot, and I was happy to liquidate because that is just the state of the market today. And so I know I see a few guys out there on YouTube. They're paying a lot. I don't know how they can sustain that for very long. I just don't see the retail buyers coming in to where they can pay retail prices. And so get in the comments. Let us know what you think. I know our editor's got some other things he's going to throw into this video that is going to be super entertaining for you guys. But just let us know what you think, what you see, if that makes sense. If you're super crabby about it, don't comment at all. No, it's okay. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Keep stacking. I don't know what the alternative is, right? You can put shoe boxes of cash in your floorboards, leave it in your bank accounts, or you put it, if you're an investor and you're a wizard, you might not be buying a lot of gold and silver, but if you're a saver, I don't know what your alternatives are. Gold and silver. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. See you around.
Okay. That's how it gets delivered.
Yeah.
5,000 bucks. That's the contract. So
Okay.
you'd have to send both of the boys in a minivan.
Delivery means you come and pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
I don't know. I don't know if you have an option to have it delivered to you.
Yeah. Well, let's say Toshiba or Samsung or I don't know who. They're like, we're taking delivery, and it's
And
like
they'd arrange.
put it on the railroad car and
Sure.
send it over with armed guards.
Yep. And that's gonna create a significant drawdown, I think, of the available.
Yeah.
So my expectation is you'll see the price of silver continue to rise.
Yeah.
No laughing over there. And the question is, will it make it back to that 105 mark? Oh, sure.
Yeah.
But I guess I would say if you can get your hands on the cheap shit and hold it, I think you're gonna get a big demand at the end of this month in March. People will start waking up. Now, is there a point that you see the buying come off of the table? It's $100 an ounce, so I'm not gonna buy. Or do you have people that are with deep pockets that come in and say, boy, I wanna get it now?
Yeah. I don't think the public has that kind of money anymore. There are some folks.
Oh, yeah.
But let's say you do come in with $100,000 one time. You don't leave with that much. That's a roll of gold eagles.
Mm-hmm.
That's two monster boxes of silver eagles.
If you could get them. Sure.
So it's really, and how quick is that $100,000 guy coming in again?
Right.
But the sellers, they got deep piles. So I think that's what we're talking about here in this video is just a seismic shift in precious metals have become very precious in price.
So Jack, you're considered to be a smart guy.
No,
No?
depends who you ask, though.
That's true.
Okay, so keep going. Where are you heading with that?
Where I'm heading with that is what happened with silver and gold?
Oh,
Well, what is happening? Because I know you like to take an analysis on markets. Or have analysis.
it's gonna be back to normal.
Back to normal? Well, what caused it to drop this much? Again.
Paper, man, come on.
Well, yeah, I know, but I like to pick your brain.
No, it's a paper.
It's just a paper
That's
silver.
it. Yeah, they got so many stores, positions. They got it.
They're all underbelly.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
What's his name? J.P. Morgan sold
Yeah.
last week on the dip.
1.19 billion or something.
Exactly. So,
I wonder what was today. Another 1.9? Maybe 2 billion.
we're talking March. Wait, you be patient.
Because like Comex, that's when they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh shoot, we don't have enough silver. So then, just interesting time for silver right now. Take care, Ramsey.
Take care. It's gonna be all good. Just, you gotta be patient.
Yeah, all good. It's all good in Gold Cove.
Oh, yeah.
When you're buying on the dip,
You don't have a one. 15, yeah, you have one. We'll take that one.
What are you doing today? Have some solar coins I like early. Sure.
I'll be back.
Is Arnold Schwarzenegger over I'll be back.
That's the one.
That's it? 85.
I already paid you, brother.
Dang, how'd you pay him? You trade?
Bitcoin.
No.
Jack, thank you.
What'd you get? You gave him
So, did you think gold would get this high in your lifetime? $5,000.
Twice what,
Sure I do. Yeah, we'll get you one.
it's twice what I thought it.
Thank you guys for watching our videos, subscribing to the channel, and liking our content. We are truly enjoying this journey on YouTube with all of you, and I hope you guys are as well. Be sure to be subscribed to the channel and notified on all of our content. And most importantly, buy precious metals, and don't forget to check out Cameron's whatnot called Gold Cove Cam on there. Things are going way too cheap. It's exciting. It's fun. I'm on there. Pops is on there. Cams is on there. And yeah, don't forget to, throw in some suggestions in the comments down below of what you want to see. Or if you want to be on film, please also let us know. Take care, everyone. We appreciate y'all. Have a great day.